When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. A popular saying we're all aware of, but these are the times when this quote has its maximum relevance. With the job seekers out there trying to grab onto their dream jobs, this is the right time that we talk about the best practices for interview preparation during pandemic. And for this, I'll be sharing few of my useful learnings that I got from my study here at IIM Amritsar and my experience in the online learning, and also few of other sources that I thought would be helpful. And I hope this will be useful to you guys as well. Firstly, we cannot avoid COVID in our conversations. For the foreseen future, every conversation that we are going to have with another person is definitely going to touch upon this pandemic topic. And I clearly remember many instances with our professors where they have elaborately discussed about the pre, during and post-COVID scenarios and the trends emerging. And in one of the classes, I remember myself putting up an example about the pandemic scenario. And job interviews are no different. We can naturally expect questions based on this topic directly or indirectly. So gathering as much information as possible and equipping ourselves with the stats and facts is an important aspect here. And secondly, what did we learn from the crisis? So this question can be used to assess a person's motivation and resilience and also attitude, how he or she has pulled off through the pandemic and also the quarantine time. And now I'll state about one or two examples. I remember a situation when we had elaborate discussions with our professors and also the eminent guest faculty is that this pandemic is new to all of us, to us as students, to the corporates and the governments as well. But one thing I can say for sure is that each one of us has gone through a unique struggle during this pandemic. And this struggle has an underlying story to it. And now this is our mettle how we articulate this story into a success story and then demonstrate the same to the recruiters. And I'm sure this is going to leave an impact behind every conversation that you have, and be it recruiters or anyone else. And nextly, how efficient are we in managing time? In a B school, you are latently taught about this skill in the form of those choking assignment deadlines, the quizzes, the examinations and the rigorous curriculum that you are exposed to. And in the online setting, this has even more deteriorated. The online learning, which itself has a numerous shortcomings, can be used as a tool to articulate and demonstrate about our efficient time management skills. And even though it has taken a toll on us both emotionally and mentally, this is how you can elaborate about and how you have pulled it off all through during all this stress environment that you are surrounded with. And nextly, how tech agile are we? So with the pandemic locking us down in our homes for a relatively longer time, it is the gadgets that have connected us to the world around us. And now this has put across a question in the recruiter's mind about how comfortable are we in using the technology and finding the solutions to them, to the problems around us. And be it a skill or a domain knowledge in one of the emerging trends like the AI or analytics has become a need of the hour. And for B school graduates, the data and its importance and its relevance has even more increased exponentially. This is the right time that we know how to use it efficiently. And nextly is that how adaptable are we? So I'll tell you two scenarios here. The first scenario is companies are onboarding people even while stuck at home. So this gives the recruiter to test our ability to work from home and to make use of the resources that we have at home to get the job done efficiently. So the second scenario here is, although many people have been working from home during the difficult times, they are now slowly moving ahead to the office setting again. So now we should be prepared to answer if we were asked to relocate and how comfortable are we to do it. And now we should also be prepared and equipped with our views of changing again to the office setting wholly from this work from home environment. Lastly, but not the least one of course, is that just staying optimistic. I know it's easy to be said but to be implemented, but I'm no exception to it as well. But here is my 2 cents. So to tackle the problem that we have in our hand, we just have 2 ways to doing it. The first thing is just overstressing and thinking about it, and the second thing is just staying positive and optimistic about it. And in my point of view, choosing either wouldn't change the outcome of the problem that we have. So instead, why stress ourselves? The This is all I have from my end, and I hope this is useful to you guys. And these are the things I have unlearned and relearned again here at IIM Amritsar, and which I'm grateful for. And I thank Vaani, the Literary and Public Speaking Club of IIM Amritsar, for this wonderful opportunity.